Dear students, please do join our live session so we can start the live. Please hurry and do join. And one gentle reminder to all the board students, you can visit our official website edwins.in and purchase our premium version at a very low cost, where you can get the study materials, unlimited mock tests, video recorded classes. This will definitely enhance your preparation for your exam. So please do visit right now. And hurry to join the live class. Hello students, welcome to the another live class of Edwins. In previous class, we have discussed about the chemical coordination in plants and their responses in various movements like the tropic movement, the nastic movement, and the tactic movement. So if you still not watch the video after this live session, you must visit because this topic is interlinked with the previous one. So one topic is correlated and interlinked with the second topic. So please do visit after this class. And today's class, we will discuss about the response and chemical coordination in plants, hormones. So what is hormone? Hormone is the biochemical substance that secreted from the specific body parts known as glands and transported through the body fluid. Okay, hormones are the biochemical substance that secreted from a specific glands or body parts and transported through the body fluids. They do not transport any special tubes or anything else. They transport through the generally the body fluids. Hormone, the word came from a Greek word that is harmao, which is mean to excite. That means hormone that excite some things of the body that promote or inhibit some physiological processes. In plants, the hormones, especially known as phytohormones. In plants, we call the hormones as phytohormones, and in animals, we call it is hormones. The chemical substance also the organic substance that secreted in very low amount and transported to a specific action site. This is known as phytohormones. Phytohormones are the organic substances that secreted or produce, better, is produced to specific parts and get transported with the body fluids, that is cell sap, through the or transported through the plant transporting system, that is through the conducting tissue, and reaches to the active site or action site of the plants. So there have mainly three kinds of hormones in your syllabus. What are they? They are phytohormones, mainly three types. Number one is auxin. Number two is gibberellin. And number three is cytokinin. Okay, these are the main three natural phytohormones in plant body. So let's get into the details of these hormones. First one is auxin. Auxin was first detected by the great scientist Charles Darwin and his son Francis Darwin. Darwin and his son Francis Darwin. But first discovered by this is first detected mean they first detected the chemical substance. Okay, first discovered by F.W. Wendt in 1928. Auxin was first discovered. If your question in your exam that auxin was first discovered by whom, your answer will be F.W. Wendt. Okay. The chemical name of the auxin indole acetic acid, that is IA. Okay, this is the chemical name of the auxin. These two are important for your short question. Okay, both. Okay. Secondly, the location of the auxin. What is the location where the auxin are found? Auxin are found to be number one in the growing apical region. Okay, growing apical regions both in stem as well as in roots. Okay, these are found in the also found in the seed. ঠিক আছে? Okay, also found in the seed. The first auxin were discovered in the coleoptile of oats. Okay, so this is found in the seed. Is endosperm or in the cotyledons. Okay, okay. Next, the function of the auxin. What is the function? Function number one and most important function is the apical dominance. What is apical dominance? I have told that auxin present in the apical or apex region. Okay, what is the apical or apex region? If this is a plant, okay, so auxin will present here, this portion. Okay, these are the called apex, the tip of the shoot or tip of the root. Also here, the tip of the shoot and tip of the root. Also here we found the auxin. Okay, the apex region. So they will help to grow the plant lengthwise. Okay, and only allowed to develop this region. Okay, here present the meristematic tissue. Tissue. What are they? Meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue are those tissues who always divide itself. Okay, those tissues are always divide itself and grow. So in the apex region they have the meristematic tissue and they will function for the apical dominance. This is also important for your exam, that what is apical dominance. Okay, first. Second function is the break the seed and bud dormancy. What are they? What is dormancy? We know that a seed can germinate after 1 year. This phase is called dormancy. This is actually the resting phase. Okay, so auxin help in the break this resting phase of the seed. Also the bud, where like this is a branch and here is a bud for leaf or your flower. So auxin will help this flower to bloom, okay, or this leaf to bloom. Okay, another one is that if we cut down the tip of the plant, that is the apex region, it will grow laterally. So many branches will be arises from there. This is called the inhibition of auxin hormone or inhibition of apical dominance. Okay. Thirdly, third one is the help in tropic movement. In previous class, I have concluded with one word that tropic movement help in the phytohormone help in the tropic movement. How? Number 3 is help in tropic movement. What happened in tropic movement? We know in phototropic or geotropic, help in tropic movement. What is this? We know that in phototropism or in geotropism, the stem moves towards the light, okay, and roots away from the light. Okay, what happens in phototropism and how auxin will help? In phototropism, if a plant is like this, okay, so sunlight is here. Here is the sunlight. The auxin molecules we know present in the apex region, they will accumulate in the opposite side of the light. these are the auxin. Okay, they will accumulate opposite side of the light, so they will help in cell elongation and enlargement. Okay, after that what happens? The plant will bend from this side to the light. Here auxin molecule present in this side. Okay, these are the auxin. Okay, the auxin will accumulate opposite side of the light, which promote the cell elongation and cell enlargement, which will promote and results that bending of the stem or shoot region. Okay, another one thing, that is the root. In case of root growth, very little amount of auxin will required. If there have high amount of auxin, it will inhibit the root growth. High amount of auxin inhibit the root growth. Okay, this is important SAQ. That is, which hormone have negative effect in growth of the plant root. Okay, so this is the function of the auxin. Also additional function, that is ripening of fruit. It also helps in ripening of fruit. Okay, so these are the main basic functions of auxin. Next one is the gibberellin. Gibberellin. Gibberellin was first detected by Wasa and first discovered by Yubu. Okay, these are the two scientists, that is first detected by Kubuwasa and first discovered by Yubuta. What is the location of the gibberellin? Gibberellin located also in the root, shoot, fruits And what is their main functions? The functions of gibberellin the function of gibberellin is mainly break the seed dormancy, they mainly promote, in case of seed like this, if this is the seed will first germinate like this. This is called radicle and this is plumule. Okay, this is radicle. Plumule is nothing but the future shoot and radicle is future root. Okay, they will promote the breaking of seed dormancy as well as promote to grow the radicle and plumule. Number two, one important, that is help in producing parthenocarpic fruit. What is parthenocarpic fruit? Nowadays, we observe that seedless fruit. Parthenocarpic fruit is the fruit without fertilization, fruit is produced. And these fruits are seedless. And these seedless fruits are known as parthenocarpic fruit. And this process of without fertilization fruit production is known as parthenocarpy. Okay, so these two questions may be important for your exam. What is the parthenocarpy and what is the parthenocarpic fruit? Okay, one common example is banana. Okay, so these are the two main function of gibberellin. Next one is the cytokinin. Cytokinin is a nitrogen based alkaline hormone. Auxin, in auxin, we have noticed that this is scientific name is indole acetic acid. So this is a nitrogen base acidic hormone. Okay, cytokinin is the nitrogen base alkaline hormone. The location is in the internode. Where? In internode. Internode mean in plants you notice that these are the nodes. Okay, and these are the nodes, and these two, between two nodes, this region is known as internode. Okay, so they present in the internode and help in growth of plant elongation. Okay, they help in plant lengthwise elongation. The cytokinin was first discovered by Miller. Okay, this is a nitrogen based alkaline hormone, and this was first discovered by the Miller. This is the main function of cytokinin. Also, they help in delay in leaf senescence. What is leaf senescence? This is actually the aging. Okay, so this hormone helps to prevent the aging of the plant. Okay, so this is the main functions of cytokinin. There have also some synthetic hormones. What are they? Mainly synthetic hormones are the derivatives of the auxins. Okay, synthetic hormones. One common example is NAA and IBA. These are two derivatives of auxin. So their first function will be what? The growth of roots and stem, where from the cuttings. Okay, when we cut a stem, okay, and placed into a pot with very effective culture medium or effective medium, after few days the root will grow from the stem, and after that the leaves will come out. Right, this is mainly happens for the auxin, and artificially this is done by the derivative of the auxin, that is NAA and IBA. Okay, first. Secondly, it will help in fruit ripening. And in proper time. In some cases, some environmental conditions like your high temperature, the fruit will get ripe before the time. So the fruit ripening process can be delayed by these two hormones. Okay. Number 3, most importantly used, that is used as herbicides. Which is a very common way. Herbicides mean in agricultural fields, there are so many undesired herbs like grasses will produced. So these hormones, that is these synthetic hormones, can be used as a herbicides for the agricultural purposes. Okay, these are the main 3 hormones take role in plant development, plant growth. In similar way, the animal hormones are also responsible for the animal growth and different metabolic activity, which will be discussed in our next class. So that's all for the today's live class. If you like to get more such live classes, please do subscribe our YouTube channel Edwins, and also you can follow our Facebook page Edwins. Also you may subscribe our official website Edwins. Thank you.